Yeah, you already know, man. It's the boy P.A.Y.N.E, the new face of the new wave, man. Protect all your new energy. Shout out Bout My Money TV, new Midwest shit, man. You already.
I appreciate King Chaos, man. What's up with that good guy gang, man? And salute to that money gang, man. Anybody that like, share, subscribe, follow us on any social media platform. Y'all already know we about our money, man, and y'all the money gang. I appreciate y'all more than anything. Today, y'all already know, man. We got one of my favorites in the new Midwest movement, man. One of the best in the brick process that I seen personally, man. He been doing a lot of dope things, man. The Midwest, Toledo's very own player Pippin P.A.Y.N.E, man. Let me bring P.A.Y.N.E up, man. Here we go.
We good, we good, we good.
What's up with it? What's up with
What's
it?
going on, family? What's going on? Appreciate you having me on, man.
Man, listen, man. I told y'all before, man. My audience know I'm representing the Midwest. We gonna cut it down the middle when it comes to them battles, but I'm repping the Midwest to the fullest, man. So we appreciate you being here, man. Straight up.
So,
Um, I'm gonna get into it like I want the world to know who P.A.Y.N.E is, man. I know some of your background, man, but I want to get into the start of P.A.Y.N.E before we get into where you at today. Do that make sense?
yeah, for sure.
Let's
All
peel
right,
it back.
so
Let the people know, man.
yeah, anybody that know me, that know what's up for real, you know what I'm saying? I come from Philly, man, from West Philly. Um, I end up moving from Philly to Detroit, like 9 years old or some shit like that, and then I ended up in Ohio when I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? About to be 13 type shit. I got into the rap shit um in Detroit a little bit, but I ain't really start fucking with it for real until I got to Ohio. You know what I'm saying? So
That's fire. I don't think a lot of people know, how you move from, them are some crazy states to be moving in between before you land
right,
in Ohio too, man. That's
right.
a story I don't think a lot of people really heard, man. And then to say you didn't get into the battle rap until you got in Ohio, that's really goes right into my next question, man. Like, where'd you get your first battle at? Do you remember like what was the circumstances on that first battle?
I mean, you mean like in the street or like on some professional type shit?
Listen. I want to know from the start so they can kind of get an understand because we from the Midwest, man, and I don't think people really understand that we cipher. We get into it in the lunchroom. I don't think they really understand. You know what I mean? So if it's from the street, that's where I want to hear it from.
For sure. All right, so when I was in Philly, I was still a young boy. Like I wasn't like rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I was around it, listening to it, fucking with it and all that. Like that's where you know what I mean, was raised that type shit. So that shit was in me. But my first battle in the street, I was like 14. And I was rapping in the studio, making music and all that. Like I never was a battle rapper, you feel me? I was just a rap nigga. And I'm competitive by nature. So
Right.
if I rap and another nigga say he rap, I mean, like, you better than who? Like, let's rap then type shit. I was always on that, you know what I'm saying? So when I was like, excuse me, when I was like 14, I was up at my practice and shit. I used to play the drums and all that. And like in a marching band though, you feel me? Like the real
Like
shit.
drum major, like
Yeah, like I was really
drum line type deal.
yeah. I was on that section leader type shit, championships and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I went to
I'm
the
tapped in.
practice
I
one
seen
day.
you got a dope video out there. If they don't know, I seen. I'm tapped in.
Yeah. It's a lot of shit, man. But I went to the practice, you know what I'm saying, and it was a couple older niggas up there that already been rapping. They was up there rapping this shit. And I told you what type of nigga I am, so I jump in a little cipher. I'm spitting and all that, and me and the older nigga going back and forth and shit. I guess they was trying to say he got over a little bit or whatever, but I mean, I wasn't looking at it like a battle because I wasn't no battle nigga. I was just rapping, you feel me?
Right.
But they was like, yeah, he kind of got over whatever. But man, we want you to battle his little brother. Like, we want y'all to battle rap. I'm like, no, I don't know how to battle rap, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I ain't never battled nobody, nigga. They're like, nah, like, just do what you just did over there, nigga. But just face this nigga. You feel me? So shit. Um, that's when I was 14. They put the camera phones on and all that. That was my first battle ever on camera and all that. And I fucked him up. They made him walk home. Like we was on the west side. The nigga had to walk to the south because he lost. Like that was my first drawing though. I was 14. in Toledo.
That's dope because hey, back in the day, boy, yeah, hey, it'd be hood versus hood. Your man lose, you take him to another hood and he lose, bro. That
Yeah,
ride home ugly, bro. That's
facts.
right. They made that man walk home.
Yeah, I was out there like that though. Like I ain't really. I mean, I got on the rapping shit because somebody gave me the Cassidy versus Freeway DVD. Like Cassidy the reason I rap. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I was just hooked on that shit and just in the studio with it though. So by the time it came to that battle, like I guess I was just soaking up everything I was around type shit, and I just had that energy. I just had that delivery like on some battle shit because I was fucking with Cass crazy. So like, yeah, 14 until what 19 or some shit. I was in the streets battling everywhere and anywhere. You know what I'm saying? In the streets with it though.
So doing it like that. So you say you was in the streets from 14 to 19. So then you get into the league, like home league in the city. You got a home league in the city. Is that where you moved to? Or did you move to like I know then it was like the 106 in Parks, and I know all that started coming in. So where does that come into play?
So yeah, like I said, I'm from Philly, you know what I'm saying? So the first battle league that ever opened arms to me was Street Arena, you know what I'm saying? The league
Okay.
that Tech 9 from. Rest in peace, Tech 9, and rest in peace, DJ Big Philly, because he the one that brought me in type shit. Um uh that was the first league, but I wasn't living in Philly though. So I couldn't like, you know what I mean? I couldn't like battle and get my
Get back
name
and
up and
forth
shit.
and yeah.
Yeah. And then niggas don't even know neither. Like when I start fucking with Street Arena and DJ Big Philly and shit, some Philly niggas came to Toledo for an event. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking with them. They team tag them. And niggas know team tag them was Bill Collector and Uno Lavos and Rosenberg Raw and all them. I was from that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was nigga Hazy, all crazy, and my nigga Ray Stizzy. They from Philly. They came out here. I linked with them and niggas, you know what I mean? Let them know about me and Big Philly and all that type shit. My nigga Rock, all that. I was fucking with Team Tag 'em for real. Like niggas don't even know that neither. Like the same squad that Bill Collector and Rosenberg was talking about when they battled and shit.
That's
Like
what I
back in
like
the
about
day.
this. That's crazy because that's what I like
Yeah.
about this. Like we learning stuff that we don't know about Payne, and I think that's what we need to get into. The like the rap is all that is there, man. Now they got to get to know Payne. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope for us. I appreciate that.
Facts. Yeah,
That
this
first
my
battle,
first time even telling anybody that too. That I
yeah.
used to
Now I
be
ain't
from
heard it.
Team Tag.
I pay
Real shit.
attention. You know what I mean? I pay attention, so I ain't never heard that. And then you get into that. Do you remember the first battle when you was around them guys? Once you got into that.
Around Team
Like
Tag
so
'em.
you moving with Big Philly. They got you coming up
When
there.
I linked up with Big Philly and shit, like that was around the time when I was about to be on 106 in Park, you know what I'm saying? So I was in the streets with it, like battling at my practices in school, lunch, football games, on a radio station in the hood, anywhere, like house parties and shit, like anywhere, you know what I'm saying? 70 and 0 in the streets all together. I used to tally this shit up, nigga. Like this used to be what I do. I used to go to school, nigga. I used to go to school, gang bang, and rap, nigga. I swear to
Cassidy is
God.
definitely your favorite. That nigga said 70 and 0 in the streets. Nigga, I got it wrote
Nah,
down.
that's a fact though. Like niggas crazy. Like I was really adding that shit up. Like that shit was a religion to me. I go to school and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, happened. If a nigga don't go to jail that day, type shit, I be
You
at the
gonna rap.
crib. You feel me? And I be battling. I be on the radio stations with it when I'm at the crib, and when I'm out, it's anywhere. So I used to add that shit up too every day. 70 and 0 in the streets, man. So by the time I turned 19, um, BT had reached out to me and shit for to perform on Blaze the Stage. This was like in 2011, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or 2010, I think. Nah, this was 2011, yeah. So yeah, they reached out to me for Blaze the Stage. I don't know if you remember that, but
Yeah,
that
no, I
was for the
remember.
music shit. You feel me? For the
Yeah.
artists. I told you I wasn't no battle rapper. Like I was doing music, but I rap though, and I'm competitive. It just happened. Like if I can rap, like I can rap aggressive, I guess. Like I
Right.
was spitting the same shit I'd be spitting in the studio, but it's just the way I deliver it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 19. I went on Blaze the State. That was my first time going on BET. My first time going to New York. That's another thing people don't know. Everybody think when I went on 106 in Park, like that was my first time being on BET. But I was on BET the year before that when I was 19 for
On
music
that
on
Blaze
Blaze
the
the
Stage.
Stage. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts. And the creator of Freestyle Friday is the one who made Blaze the Stage too. He the same one that turned me down on Blaze the Stage. He the one that opened the doors to me the next year on Freestyle Friday. The same nigga on two different platforms on BET. You know what I'm saying?
That just showed that you kept working, man. You ain't letting nothing stop you. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's something to know. You know what I'm saying? That's for other artists. You know what I mean? The same door might just open on the other end. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. That shit broke me though, like, cause when I had my whole mindset, I was gonna make. I had the best song, one of the best songs in there for real, but he hit me with some reality that day. You know what I'm saying? I was a street nigga, straight off the block. I ain't had no business savvy or nothing like that. So I mean, it wasn't no dingy, dusty type, dirty type shit. But I was just dressed like a street nigga, white tee straight from the corner store, brand new white low top one straight out the box, everything new. But I'm just white tee, just like a regular nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hell yeah.
So after I did my song and shit, they told me like, man, your song fire. Like the song is crazy, but like look at you though, like look at how you dress. He told me straight like that. I respect it because that shit broke my heart. You feel me? A nigga never really just like, damn, you fire my nigga, but like look at you though. Like
I need you to do something else. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that shit broke a nigga down, nigga. I'm outside crying and shit. I'm calling my mama, talking about fuck this rap shit, nigga.
Never doing this again.
Listen, man, I was done. I'm like, man, I ain't even been through New York yet. I ain't even been through the city yet. As a grown man, I ain't even give a fuck about going nowhere. I'm like, man, I'm ready to book my shit back right now, nigga. Fuck New York. You know what I mean? That's how I was thinking. Like, I ain't saying fuck New York, but you know, like,
Yeah,
fuck this New
yeah.
York shit. Fuck this BET shit. I was
Fuck
just saying fuck
everything.
everything. Yeah. But that shit changed my mind though. By the time we got to Times Square, nigga, I wasn't even thinking about this BET shit no more. I'm like, oh yeah, we in New York with it. You feel me? Fuck that.
Yeah.
But when it happened though, a nigga was fucked up though. That shit broke a nigga heart for real, bro. So man, I just kept working though. You feel me? Like I just kept working, bro. I just kept working, bro. And how the 106 and Park shit happened. I got kicked out the crib. Long story short, my mom kicked me out and shit. I was 19, about to turn 20. I was still in college, you feel me? Still doing my thing. So I got kicked out the crib, ain't had nowhere to go. And one of my bros was in New York cutting hair and shit. So I ended up selling everything I had, going to New York. You feel me? Just trying to make this shit work. I
Trying to make it
transferred
work.
colleges, all type of shit, bro. And when I got to New York, they ain't had no more room in the dorms for me and shit. And they really ain't know who I was. I'm in there acting like my brother and telling them I'm him and all type of shit. So yeah, I was just out there really trying to make this shit work, bro. I didn't go to New York because I got accepted on 106 and Park. That's something else people don't know. They think I went to New York because I was supposed to be on TV. Nigga, I was in New York looking for a job in college, nigga, trying to live and survive. Nigga, I wasn't thinking about no rap shit. I really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was down there looking for a job, filling out apps and just living every day, going to school, broke than a bitch, like fucked up. But I was in New York, so it was like a balance, you know what I'm saying? So damn, this motherfucker loud as hell. But
you can't hear it. You can't hear it. You good.
Oh, all right, bet. All right, so yeah, I was just living regular life out there, man. And they had us in some hotels and shit because there wasn't no more room in the dorms. So we in hotel rooms, like going to school from the hotel because all the dorms was full.
I know how New York is.
Yeah. One weekend I'm just in there watching Freestyle Friday. They announced that they looking for rappers and shit. I ain't had nothing else to do, so I just go to the computer lab, fill out the application, and I left. I ain't think nothing about it. I'm still living regular life every day, going to school, filling out job applications, nigga, just trying to make it, nigga. And the next week came. I remembered I filled the app out. I went back to the computer lab. I checked my email. and they sent me a motherfucking invitation to come audition on Freestyle Friday. You know what I'm saying? I had to send a video in of me rapping. I sent one video of me rapping all 3 of my rounds when I got ducked in a battle for some cheese and shit. When I was like 18. You know what I mean? I got like 5,000 views on that shit like when I was 18, nigga. So yeah, I sent that in and I filled the app out and they sent me an invite, bro. And I had to go to DC from New York to go audition. And then, nigga, I battled like 8 niggas in a row, smoked all them niggas.
Everybody.
All them niggas. J-Dos was in there too, auditioning too. Yeah, my nigga, I did my thing in them auditions, bro. And then after that, they gave me my first day on the show. And then like December 2nd or December 3rd, I forgot which day it was, whichever day was Friday. That was my first day on the show, 2011.
That's fire, man. That's fire. So we got P.A.Y.N.E all the way from the hood, the streets, all the way to 106 Park.
Say I'm about my money.